This is actually a portable camera and an important tool in the fight against terrorism. It can actually be used to inspect the inside of a cargo truck and look for explosive devices. This is the home where Corporal Kevin Combe grew up, inside his parents and sister adjusting to the tragic news and understandably too grief-stricken to go on camera. However, his father did say that his son was exactly where he should be, doing what he was supposed to do. And the big question is, how will the Piazza Clemens saga play out now that they're on the same team?
And there's just no way once you see a face like this that you can say no. You just have to say to your new best friend, let's go home.
It was a horrific scene this morning on the North Service Road of Sunrise Highway just east of 5th Avenue in Bayshore, where 2 men were killed and 6 others seriously injured when a pickup truck plowed into the group of picketing construction workers before speeding away.
And I just seen bodies scattered all over the place, and the police were just arriving at the scene. And it was just really a gruesome sight.
The workers from the local 7 Carpenters Union had been protesting at this job site for several weeks over the construction of an electronics and appliance store that was using non-union workers. The picketers were all standing on the curb and near the fence when they were hit by the truck, making this hit and run look very suspicious.
It looks to me like it wasn't an accident. You know, these guys would have to really drift off into the street to get hit.
But police say the tragic crash was in fact an accident and tracked down the hit-and-run driver at the nearby Bayshore Inn. 34-year-old Anthony Percy of Brentwood was arrested for driving while under the influence of drugs. Now members of the local 7 are devastated over the loss of 2 workers who they say just wanted to earn a day's pay.
They're just good men that came out to fight for their rights. Fight for their rights, and they get run over and killed. It's just disgraceful.
Police have ruled out a labor dispute as being related to the tragedy. Besides the drug charges, Percy is also facing jail time for several suspended licenses and leaving the scene of an accident. In Bayshore, Erica Pierson, News 55. It was here at this Brookville home on Meadowwood Lane where a raccoon that was crawling across the lawn and killed by the family dog last Friday has tested positive for rabies. Joey Longo, who traps raccoons for a living, was called to remove the animal, but unfortunately came into contact with the rabid creature.
Well, as I was taking it out of the car, the bag broke and he landed on my leg, face first, with the teeth and the claw, so I got broken skin.
Longo, along with the 2 adults and 1 child that live in this house and came in contact with their dog after it bit the raccoon, are all undergoing rabies vaccinations. The raccoon was the first to test positive for rabies on Long Island in at least 40 years, something the Nassau County Department of Health is taking very seriously. Over 50 live traps have been set up along within a half-mile radius from where the diseased raccoon was found.
Rabies is a very severe illness once it's transmitted to people, and once individuals have symptoms, it is almost invariably fatal.
While raccoons may look adorable and friendly, they are actually vicious and dangerous wild animals that should not be messed with.
While the health department has suggested that the sick raccoon could have come to Long Island on a truck from Westchester County where the virus is prevalent, Longo, who has been in the trapping business for 32 years, doesn't think so.
I believe maybe it got an easy pass. It came over the Whitestone Bridge. I don't think so. I think there is rabies on Long Island. I think it's going to become prevalent, but nothing to be scared about. Just got to be educated about it.
Long Island is home to more raccoons per square mile than anywhere else in the country, and residents are being warned to stay away. In Brookville, Erica Pierson, News 55. There was some shaking and stirring going on at the Garden City Hotel today, where bartenders from all over Long Island competed in the Best Lemon Martini Recipe Contest, while patrons sampled the drinks and picked the best based on their taste.
It was the Midori. I seen the Midori, and that just got me right there.
That put you over the edge?
Over the edge, because it's definitely sweet.
Larry Battaglia, who mixes at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, came out on top as the winner with his own special concoction called the
Lemon Meringue Pie Martini.
And what goes into that doozy?
Okay, it's Absolute Citron, Midori, little OJ, sour mix, triple sec, some fresh lemon juice, a sugar packet, and we shake it well with a sugared rim.
But the bartenders weren't trying to beat each other, but rather live out the dream of Alexandra Scott, the determined young girl who started a lemonade stand to raise money for cancer research. Before recently losing her battle to the disease at the age of 8, Alexandra raised $200,000 herself and motivated children around the world to sell another $700,000 worth of lemonade.
She did in the short time that she was here on Earth is more than some could do for a lifetime. So this is our little way of paying tribute not only to her, but to help her cause.
Now through the sale of the martini, affectionately named the Lemon Alexandra, bars and restaurants across Long Island will attempt to reach the brave girl's goal of $1 million. Alexandra is living proof that when life hands you lemons, you make lemonade, and hopefully the drink in her name will finish the job she started. In Garden City, Erica Pierson, News 55. Republicans will beat out the Democrats at least when it comes to spending money for their political convention. Good evening, I'm Erica Pierson, in tonight for Richard Rose. The Grand Ole Party apparently knows how to throw a party, with costs for the Republican National Convention in New York City next week expected to be twice as much as originally projected. A little girl is dead after a car accident in Hempstead. Police say 23-year-old Elizabeth Faria from Garden City Park was making a turn on Jerusalem Avenue when she was struck by another car. Meteorologist George Wright is back with the 5-day forecast. What a beautiful day out there in Fire Island. We're certainly on a roll with this weather. Right. And will it roll into the weekend, George?
It sure will. That's right. We have some nice weather coming our way, Erica, for the next few days. Late-day thunderstorms Sunday, 82. More thunderstorms on Monday with a high of 77. So enjoy it tomorrow. It looks ideal.
Just beautiful. Thanks, George. Now let's check in with Deborah Norville and see what's coming up on Inside Edition at 11:30. Deborah. CJ Papa is here with all of the day's sports action. Well, Chad talks to the Giants, and the Mets finish up their series with the Padres.
It was not good at Shea, Erica. I tell you, Erica, the Ducks are a popular ticket.
I see that. People were standing online all night long for those tickets. Now, would you do that, CJ?
I don't know. I don't know if I would do it. I don't know. I need permission. Would you let me go?
You can go. You
Okay.
can certainly go. Okay?
All right.
Because I know you're a special kind of guy.
Thank you.
Thanks, CJ. And that's it for News 55 Live at 11. I'm Erica Pierson. Thanks for watching. Inside Edition is next. Have a great night.